Hello citizens, welcome to Cece's World. It is Saturday afternoon and I have done some cleaning and I have done some organizing. I cleaned out my closet and my bedroom and sorted out a lot of things that were too small for me because I continually grow. And yeah, I bought things that I said I was going to get into. I have learned that it is very important not to buy clothes that are cute that you don't fit, because you just end up hanging on to them and you just don't get into them. And then maybe they're out of style or you end up having to give them away because you just can't get into them. In any event, lesson learned. I'm able to give a lot of them to my sister, but it saddened me because I have spent money on things and never used them. I noticed also I do that with shopping for groceries. I will buy things, tell myself, okay, I'm out of this, I'm out of that, go buy them, and then forget that I bought them. Go to the store the following week or a couple weeks later and repurchase them. I almost did it again. I was making hot dogs and I remembered I had ran out of ketchup. And I'm making hot dogs again and I'm like, oh no, I gotta run to the store and get ketchup. And then I thought, it's like, I know I've seen a bottle of ketchup around here. It's not in the refrigerator, but there is a bottle of ketchup that's always in my face when I'm looking for something else. So I went through my cabinets and lo and behold, there's a nice large bottle of ketchup. So yeah, I had ketchup. I didn't need to buy any more. And I have decided, well, I had been doing, which is the reason why I stopped and thought about the ketchup, is what I've been doing is before I buy things, before I go grocery shopping, I always go through my cabinets now. I go through my cabinets. I go through my routine, like in the morning. There are certain, ooh, a little scroll at my window. In the morning, there's the routine. You wash your face, you brush your teeth, you take your shower, you put on deodorant, you put on lotion, you put on your underwear, whatever things you need, right? So you have this certain routine and you know when you've ran out of stuff. Like toothpaste, for instance. And isn't it awful when you know you're getting down to the bottom of something and then you're thinking to yourself, I need to buy this, I need to buy this. And then you go to the store and you totally forget to buy the thing you need. I was doing that with toothpaste for a minute. So now I go through my routine every day and I say, well, I go through those steps and then I write down what I was low on. I do that in addition to looking and seeing if there's anything missing. I try to remember what I cooked, what I was low on. I try to meal plan so I know what ingredients that I need and write these things down, and then look and see if I have the things already or something that I can substitute for so that I am not spending unnecessary money. And now I'm going to do that with my clothes. I'm going to try, this is my goal, I'm going to save up like $300 and then actually write down a wardrobe of what I want to wear for the season and then go and purchase those things and purchase them where they fit me now today versus the body that I'm hoping to get back into. Yeah. And hopefully that will keep me from having to go through my closet and find tons of things that I never got into, still have tags on. Yeah, that was a little embarrassing. Yeah. Okay, oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. I have been doing, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, these exercises and What Color is My Parachute? Now, What Color is My Parachute is a book. It comes out every year, a couple years or whatever. And basically, it's a book where you go through these exercises and you find out about yourself. You find out about the things you like to do, the things you're good at, the people you like to be with, like to work with. And it is supposed to guide you to the career that's right for you. I've heard about the book. I've perused through it, but I finally have a friend who's working with me. We work on Sunday evening, and we're going through the exercises of this book in order to mold me into finding out my true self. Because I have a lot of interests. There are a lot of things I like to do. There's some things that I'm good at, better than others. There are certain things I'm consistent with. All my life I've written, but there's been different styles of writing throughout the phases of my life that I've done. There are different jobs that I've really thoroughly enjoy, but then there's aspects of that job that I absolutely hate. And then there's jobs that I would really like to do, but I don't have the education to do them or the experience. So having done this particular exercise for like about 3 weeks, I have learned that one thing that's been very consistent is my writing and my desire to help people as far as life coaching. I've done life coaching with a few friends where I've helped them get to different stages of their life that they wanted to do. I had a friend who wanted to learn how to live successfully independent. And then I had another friend who wanted to get to the point where she was more focused on doing her responsibilities versus being flighty and starting things and not finishing them. I myself went to a counselor who assisted me with being more focused on things. And a lot of the things she taught me I've kind of, not been doing. And so I want to go back to doing that. And this book is helping me because I want a career. I want a job that I enjoy doing, a job that pays well. And I'm not finding anything. And the way I'm presenting myself is not coming across as very good on paper. So I'm trying to learn how to present my skill set in a way that an employer can look at it and see it working in their particular area or position that they have open that I want to fill. So yeah, that is something that I'm doing. Let's see. Another thing that I have been doing is making these outlines for different videos I want to make, tags I want to do. I write them out and then I don't do them. Like here's a tag about, I think it's a new vlogger tag. Here are the questions. I have never done this tag. Now here's another tag that I have that I've made up myself that I was going to do and hopefully encourage to go around is a love tag. And then I have a beauty tag. I have an exercise tag, a nesting activities tag, a book reading tag. These are all really fun things, questions that I have, videos that I wanted to make in a creative way, and they are sitting here in my hand. They've been sitting on the shelf waiting for me to do. So it is my endeavor to focus on getting these things done in the creative way that my mind wants to do them. So yeah, Essie Button, her name is Estee Lalonde. She kind of is doing her videos in a way that I thought in my head to do mine. So I'm going to try and do them that way. My videos aren't going to come out as crisp as her. She has a professional photography video camera. She also has a team of people that work with her. So I just have my little Sony and I've got some lighting and tripod. So we will see how I can force myself to be a little more creative. My backdrop here, my living room, this sofa is lovely. I love this sofa. I don't like this white wall back here. I have a set of pictures I want to put up, and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to focus on trying to vlog things that I do. And so right now I'm trying to put finishing touches on my apartment. I never decorated my apartment. I thought I was going to be here a year and a half at the most. But I'm still here, and it'll be 2 years come March. And I'm not really seeing any way out of here anytime soon. So I figure I might as well make it home. And so that is what I will be working on. I've got pictures to hang up. I want to buy some additional lamps, some better pillows or whatnot, just make the space more cohesive. I want to do some things to my kitchen, to my office, so that I can like take you around in my little apartment with me and vlog. Yeah. And right now it just doesn't look the way I want it to look. So I'm going to be working on that. And yeah, I will keep you up to date on my life coaching things, and maybe even do some videos on life coaching, how we can life coach ourselves. Because the one thing I have noticed with vloggers, there are happy vloggers and then there are serious vloggers. And when I say serious vloggers, I mean people like me who just kind of like have opinion. I talk, I do some fun activities, but for the most part, my life happens here in this apartment or at my job. And I don't have, you know, friends that are into vlogging and going out and letting me videotape it and put them on air. And so my world is me, and I want to be able to entertain, but I'm also very serious, and I like to inform, I like to educate, and so I consider myself more of a serious type vlogger. Even my videos, you know, my thoughts of the day, my Sunday chats, I do a lot of nature walks and so forth, and it's just a very sedated kind of lifestyle I live. You know, there's another couple of vloggers that I just absolutely love. Latoya Ali, Latoya's Life is the name of her video. Rochelle Clark, crazy light-skinned girl. I love her videos. I watch Superwoman vlogs. She's one of those way up there vloggers. And they're more of your entertainer types, and they're like another aspect of my personality, but it's more like I enjoy them more so than I have the skill to be entertaining in that way and be bigger than life and fun all the time and smiling all the time and having great jokes. So yeah, I mean, literally my ultimate wonderful goal that I would love to, and I shouldn't say goal, it's a dream that I would like to work to, that I'm endeavoring to work to, and that is to be a homesteader. I'd like to have a few acres of land and a nice little cabin and raise chickens and goats and organic vegetables and fruit trees, and just live off the land and vlog about it and write and do recipes, and that's me. And it's just kind of funny because the few people that I follow who kind of do that thing, they're like me. They're very serious. But they also have, they're also are lighthearted as well. They're not like depressed or boring. And I'm hoping that I'm not coming off as boring or depressed or just way too serious. So yeah. And another thing I've got to work on is my facial expressions. Do you guys notice that? Yeah, I make a lot of faces, and it's a little disturbing to me when I watch my videos back. Maybe it's not disturbing to you. Maybe it's all part of my personality. That's just wonderful. Yeah, I find it disturbing. Yeah, so I've got to practice talking into the mirror and working on my gestures, and because I think that has a play in the whole part of being entertaining and being interesting. I don't want to come off as overly quirky, even though I have my moods of overly quirkiness. So yeah. So I probably talked on the phone on the phone. Talked on the camera to you guys way too long. I don't even know if I've hit the record button right now. So I'm going to check, and if not, I'll just start all over. Yeah. Oh, people are walking about. It's such a pretty sunny day today. It's cold though. Yeah. I didn't want to go out because it's cold. Probably should have though. Alright, that's it. Keep smiling.